Mabuhay at welcome back muli sa ating channel. Ngunit bago tayo magsimula at mahilig ka sa mga beauty pageant content and updates ay maaring pindutin mo muna ang like button, mag-subscribe sa channel na ito at i-turn on ang notification bell at isama nyo na din po ang all upang palaging maging updated sa mga susunod pa nating videos.
I'm Kesha Pornam Ramachandran, 20, and I'm from Iloilo City. I am a student at Asian College of Aeronautics taking up aircraft maintenance technology. I am biracial. My father is an Indian, and he is a popular football player, plays for Malaysia, while my mother is an Ilocano. I am an athlete, and I play for Iloilo City. Fun facts about me is that I'm the only girl in our class, and I enjoy them treating me like a princess. And I know it's weird to hear it from a girl, but I love motorcycles. It gives me a certain freedom, and I love customizing them.
Hi everyone, my name is Maria Corazon Abelos. I am 23 years old and I will be representing the city of Mandaluyong. One fun fact about me is that I actually lived in Spain for a year. I was lucky enough to teach English to Spanish children, and while living there, I also learned a lot about myself, and I was able to develop my sense of independence. And I think while living in the Philippines, a lot of you know how sheltered I was. And one of the things that I learned actually while living in Spain is I learned how to cook. But the only thing that I can make are pasta-based dishes, since those are the easy ones to make.
Good evening. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Kirsten Daniel Lalabin, and my nickname is Kesses. I am from Masbate City, and the story that I want to tell you is that I am a miracle baby. My mother and father had 8 pregnancies, and I was the only one who survived. And when I was 6 years old, I suffered from a viral encephalitis with only 5% chance of living, and I survived. I think that the universe has been very kind to me, and I think that it's my job to give back that kindness. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Rosine Marie Bernos, and I'm the first daughter, first granddaughter, and first niece in both sides of my family. So no pressure. But growing up, I had to do a lot of trial and error trying to figure out what I wanted to be. So in the last 10 years, I have been an interior design major, English major, working student, writer, freelancer, content creator, entrepreneur, English teacher in Spain, and now also a beauty queen. So I like to think that I'm more than just a jack of all trades, master of none. I'm also a very determined person with a lot of good stories to tell. Hi, I am Megan Julia Rowadigal, 25 years old from the province of Bukidnon. I have been working as an OFW for 3 years in Phuket, Thailand as a marketing and communications coordinator at a hotel. So when I'm not working, I love to surf and surf skating, also eating. And a few lessons that I have learned living the island life include being grateful, living in the moment, and making the most out of the situations that life gives you. Just like right now, I am in quarantine, but I am making the most out of the very limited resources that I have.
Hello everyone, so a few things about me that aren't typically on paper is that I've actually done ballet, musical theater, and choral competitions when I was younger. I'm also raised by 2 gay men, so you can just imagine how ecstatic they are, knowing that their only daughter is very much interested in pageantry. And I also have a pageant sister actually in India, and she's also vying for her country's crown. So we're really hoping to see each other again on the international stage.
My name is Ingrid Santamaria, but I also go by Sam. I'm a 25-year-old corporate professional, and I graduated cum laude with a degree in communications at De La Salle University. I come from a big family, so I was always raised to be sociable at a young age. And I think that's where my love for community started. I also love to travel and explore new cultures. I love the sun and the sea, and the beach is my happy place. I've played many roles in my life. I've been a leader, an athlete, and a writer. I've worked in marketing, PR, and e-commerce, and now I find myself in the world of pageantry. I'm somebody who faces challenges head-on, and this journey marks the beginning of my transformation into a phenomenal woman.
Hi everybody, I'm Mirhan Hipolito. Yes, it's Mirhan and not Mirjan. I'm 24 years old from Angeles City. I currently work as a writer on financial markets, but aside from the serious job that I have, I'm actually a social butterfly. I love to have fun and I love to make conversation with others. And aside from that, I also have a part of me that just likes reading books and cooking because I'm a vegetarian and I'm the only one in the family who's a vegetarian. So yes, I don't have a choice. And I also have an inclination to baking because I love bread. That's just about me.
Hi, my name is Cristel Abelio. I'm 27 years old and I am a communications graduate and currently a full-time model. 3 things I want you to know about me is that I am a risk taker. I love to have fun, and an interesting fact about me is that I actually had my very own Pia Words Fact moment when I joined my very first pageant. I was accidentally announced as the runner-up when I had actually won that night. And coincidentally, it's also my 3rd time joining a national pageant, kaya baka-sign din siya na mag-align din yung stars for me this time around.
Hi everyone, I am Laren May Magnaya Bautista. You can call me Laren. I'm 28 years old and I'm representing the province of Laguna. You might find my name unique because I find it different also. It is a combination of my parents' name, Les from my mother, Leticia, and Ren is from my father, Efren. I feel like I am the only Laren in the universe. Speaking of my parents, they are both full-blooded Filipinos, and I was born and raised here in Los Baños, Laguna with a very traditional Filipino household. Growing up, I was given a chance to enjoy playing outdoors, but not in your typical backyard setup. Naglalaro at tumutulay ako sa tabing riles, sumasakay ako sa trolley, tumakit ako sa...
Hi, I'm Victoria Velasquez Vincent, representing my beloved Cavite. I am an architect and a heritage conservationist, and aside from being a lover of all things visually creative, I'm also a lover of poetry and anything underrated. So whether it be the food that people typically don't like or the places less traveled, you will always find me going against the grain. I am a Virgo and the epitome of a Virgo at that, which means I'm obsessed with being organized and solving problems and nurturing the growth of those around me. Fun fact, you will never find anyone with a better memory than me. Whether it's your birthday, your phone number, or what I had for Christmas lunch in 2012, you best believe I will never forget it.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. I'm Beatriz Luigi Gomez. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Cebu City. I love sports and my favorite game is volleyball. And when I have a free time, I go to the beach and I do scuba diving. And when I want to spice up my workouts, I do a few rounds of boxing and I do most of these things with my girlfriend, Kate. We've been together for 6 years, going 7 in a few months. And in the height of the pandemic last year, we adopted a Pusang Pinoy and we named him after a chocolate bar. His name is Twix and I'm very obsessed with my cat.
Krista Robelwitz. I'm 23, representing Pangasinan. I describe myself as a third culture kid because I was born and raised in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, to a German dad and a Filipina mom. From a very young age, I've been very aware of different cultures and religions, which helped my cultural sensitivity, but gave me a lot of stories to tell. According to my friends, my favorite way to start a sentence is in Germany, in the Philippines, and Saudi Arabia, because I've lived in all those places. Some people may perceive me as shy, but once I start talking, especially if it's something that I'm passionate about, like acting, makeup, travel, there is no end.
Hi, maayong adlaw. I'm Steffi Rose Pearson, Abirastri, proudly representing Cebu Province. So things that you should know about me is that I'm an island girl. So I really enjoyed swimming with the fishes. I even saw a pregnancy horse, and at the same time, I swam together with treasure sharks. Can you imagine that? Aside from that, I love visiting the farm, and I even vaccinated thousands of chicks. And lastly, I'm a Sinulog dancer and a woman of God. So that's it about me. Thank you so much.
Hi everyone! So I've been to 3 Justin Biebers by myself concerts, and one he looked straight into my eyes while he was singing. Talagang kinilig ako kasi you know what? I knew we had a moment. And everyone knows I hate spicy food, but for some weird reason, I still carry it in my bag because I just really like the taste of it. Tapatio lang. And I know this sounds super gross, but watching Dr. Pimple Popper is so satisfying for me. Now, call me spontaneous because I stayed at one of the most haunted hotels in California, and it was so creepy because the volume of the TV kept going up and down the whole night. It was so scary, and during the pandemic, I learned how to make kare-kare, and it was so delicious that all I...
At kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito ay wag lamang pong kalimutang mag-iwan ng inyong opinion sa ating comment box at mag-subscribe for more Fadient updates. Maraming salamat po.